Hello and welcome to our coverage of Serie A football. Today it's Atalanta against Inter Milan. It's all about Champions Cup qualification today. 3 points would go a long way towards reaching that goal, and the away fans are expectant. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there everybody, I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith has joined me for this Serie A game today.
Pleasure to be here.
What we've got in this game, of course, is two real rivals. That can bring the best out of both of them. We know Cantaloncini is our referee for this game. Joel Chukwuemeka. Haida. That's how to tackle. Involving
It's a goal for Genoa. It's been scored by Marco Rivaya. Beautifully chipped finish over a static keeper from the edge of the box. 11 minutes played, 1-0.
Max Allen. He's been in very, very disappointing form. I think he's surprised that he's been picked for the starting 11 here.
Sometimes you've just got to try and play your way through these periods of bad form. Sometimes you're not able to, but he's got to keep his head up, keep his chin up.
Team now move away from their defensive areas. Luca Cigarini. Luigi Giorgi. Can he turn away from the challenge here? And a penalty involving the Stadio Olimpico, Alan McAnally.
It's a penalty for Roma. He's put the ball down on the spot. Comes, strike, takes it down the middle, and the goalkeeper's read the play. Easy, cut to it.
Good hands. It's a brilliant call by the assistant for the offside.
The way the players cross so quickly, it's an impossible job almost.
Alan McAnally reporting on the Roma game, and that missed penalty, which we'll hear more about later. The briefest of news from Alan because of the time available. Missed penalty for Roma. The score remains 1-0. Good forward play from them. In a goal! It's had to go full stretch. It's a real skill. Close range shot. Goes for goal. 3 points for a corner. Disappointing. Cross coming in. Tries the volley. That's a wasteful moment because he's put it way over the top.
Well, to get so far underneath the ball in that manner, it's a poor one for a player at his level.
Well, here's a chance now for another goalkeeper. The first choice missing for the home team today.
Yeah, and he's been a big player for them. He's an important cog in the machine, as it were. He gives them confidence, that back four particularly.
Perisic. Good interception. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble. The ball gets to here, but they're not happy that the free kick's been given. The advantage was played, and they lost the ball, so you can see that the team that's been penalised, I think they've had a double whammy here. Joel Chukwuemeka. No news from Parma.
It's a goal for Parma. It's been scored by Ciro Immobile. The defence went to sleep and we ran on to a well-weighted pass to slot home. 45 minutes played, 1-1.
Cheers, Alan. first-class camera work here.
It was, I'm sure the striker thought he scored there.
Which of these two sides is going to pull away, and they're both striving hard to do that with the substitutions at this stage. Key moments really, and the manager deciding to bring this player on and try and tilt the match, which is level. Foul by the Inter man. They're on the move now. Luca Cigarini. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. He's in at goal. What a chance! And the goalkeeper saved it.
In those one-on-one situations, it's difficult for both parties, but they're at the top there.
Crisp defending there. We have when teams met earlier in the season was that the visitors today won pretty easily, but this could be a different kettle of fish.
I think people was a bit surprised at how easily they did win, because the team that they're facing here is a decent one.
Joel over. Inter now looking for some attacking inspiration. Luca Cigarini. Still level here, and we're going to have a substitution. Is this the way to alter the match in their favour? Nagatomo. Perisic. Could be a goal. Shots on here. Oh, well reached by the keeper to turn it away. 3 points for a corner. Two new faces about to be introduced here. They didn't produce the chance that they were hoping for. He's into the challenge. Luca Cigarini. Some options on the bench for the home team. Guari. Good movement to get to it. Team 9 points.
It's just any means, but there are aspects of the game I think that they would need to improve upon to get better.
On the attack here, Guari crosses in. Kick to come. Well, it could be that decisions like this will decide the game. It's a tactical substitution here, I'm sure, to try and turn this draw into a win. Warming up. Here he is with a chance. Could it be? Excellent block by the defender. Great run. Visitors. High perfect, not quite. Drawn one game. The last 5, they won the other 4.
4 teams in this division.
Still a chance after that save. Positional play of this player is really good. Maximiliano Morales. Jonathan. Well, it's still level pegging.
unbeaten. That's the way it looks anyway.
News of a goal from the Stadio Olimpico, Alan McAnally.
It's a third goal for Roma. It's been scored by Alessandro Florenzi. The defence failed to clear after the set piece. The ball came back into the box and he got on the end of it. 3 minutes remain. 3-0.
Thanks, Alan. Nagatomo. 2 added minutes. It's an easy interception. But the game's ended level.
Yeah, and I mean, that goalkeeper that was busy, he's had a great day, hasn't he? Look at him, he's coming up.
Ready and waiting for you now, the classified results from elsewhere.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Serie A. Atalanta 0, Inter 0. Lazio 1, Juventus 1. Palermo 2, Cagliari 1. Parma 1, Genoa 2, Rome 3, Pescara 0, Torino 4, Bologna 0.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of Serie A football. Today it's Inter Milan against Genoa. What a game we have for you this late in the season. Two sides who've had fantastic campaigns go head to head. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the San Siro. Surely! Got to be. Here's the shot. Blocked it there. Leopardi is the match referee. Trying to get possession back. Oh, what a vital stop. Nagatomo. Jonathan. Inter now looking for some attacking inspiration. Kuchka. Nagatomo. Goal news from Juventus.
It's a goal for Juventus. 13 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. He's being challenged now. He's in at goal. Here's the chance. Goal for Inter. First goal of the game, it's 1-0. Kuchka. Well done to win the ball back like that with a strike tackle. Luan. Inter trying to get a victory today because they dropped a couple of points in their last game, though it was an away game against Atalanta.
Yeah, I mean, 0-0, a clean sheet is the positive slant on it, and I think they might just grab 1 or 2 here to get the win.
And that was a very well-timed tackle. He's coming forward with some danger. That's a big call by the assistant. The flag has gone up. He would have been in for goal.
Yeah, it was a wonderful opportunity, but looking back on it afterwards, they can have no complaints.
Decent times for the home team. 11 points in the last 5 league games. That's not bad at
all, is it? When you consider the opponents that they've faced, they'll be pleased with that.
It's a chance! Oh! Well done, the goalkeeper. There was real power in that shot. Well, they're a goal up. Now they've got a corner here. Wasn't very confident defending, but it's done the job. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free.
Teammates are turning around expecting him to have scored, but they let them down.
We've seen this away team against Ross Park, but they've got 12 points.
Yeah, as a result, I think they'll come here, maybe hoping, maybe expecting to win.
Into the attacking third. Positional play of this play is really good. Goal news involving Atalanta.
It's a goal for Sampdoria. It's been scored by Manolo Gabbiadini. A powerful curving effort from about 40 yards out. 40 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. Joel Chukwuma-Obi. Here he is with a chance. Just what someone got in the way of that. They've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. Here we are with the countdown on to half-time now. And a full 45 minutes to play in the second half, in which Inter might have to work extremely hard to stay in front. From what we've seen so far, that is the suggestion. That's half-time at 1-0. Possession, or shots, or goals going well.
Yeah, they're totally in charge at the moment. A little bit more work to do, but they look confident down there.
Second half-time at San Siro tonight. This could be a very good contest, Alan, because obviously the team that are visiting today won the reverse match, so they've got a little bit of a psychological edge, but of course they're a fair way away from home.
Yeah, they are, and as we know, psychologically it has an effect, so we'll see if they can cope with that today.
Jonathan. To find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch. Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. That's a fine tackle. Perisic. Well, we've got an injured player now, and the referee has called a halt. And the referee's just dropped the ball, and they're going to give it back to the other team after that substitution.
See at the time that he was hurt in that challenge, and in the end, yeah, no chance, he's got to come off.
Well, there's some etiquette to be observed here at the drop ball after the injured player has gone off. The visiting team today, as they're going for a fourth consecutive victory.
Defended well during that period, and I think they'll have to do that here, away from their own ground.
They decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that. Looking for Perisic. Bertolacci. Control here. Congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Here's a chance to attack. You can understand his eagerness to try and get in there, holding a high line, but he He's offside. This will be two changes, one go for the manager. Wallace. Jonathan. Stop the attack, that. Kuchka. Thank you very much, Alan. Play on, says the referee. There's some potential in this move. Jonathan. Players did bring up the away team. Substitution in the offing. Diving save. With this goal advantage, they've now got a corner. Cards out here from the referee after going back to the earlier incident.
Yeah, good play from the ref. He gave that move a chance to develop, but it came to an end, and I think he had to look in.
Passed away by the goalkeeper. A terrific contest, this match, and it could have a fantastic end to it as well. So close. Wallace. They'll get it back again. Nagatomo. On the top, showing 9 minutes left to play. Kamala. Nothing wrong with that tackle. In fact, it was a terrific effort. Penalty at Stadio Olimpico. Alamacanali.
It's a penalty for Lazio. About to take it. Hernandez. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. Here he comes. Brilliant, straight down the right-hand side of the goalkeeper. He hardly moved. 6 minutes remaining. 3-0.
Thanks, Alan. Abdenur. Final analysis. Inter have been the better team here. That they're going to savour the sweet taste of victory. Shots on here. Back off the post. Well, they rehearse on the training ground day in, day out. Now is the opportunity to get a corner right in the nick of time. It's hit very well and the goalkeeper was strong. Alvaro Pereira. Time ticking away.
Could not afford to make any mistakes there, or else the game would have been on.
It's a heading chance now. And there's the last blast on the whistle today. Well, now it's time for the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Serie A. Atalanta 1, Sampdoria 2, Inter 1, Genoa 0, Juventus 3, AC Milan 0, Lazio 3, Bologna 0, Pescara 1, Napoli 2.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of Serie A. Today it's Fiorentina against Inter Milan. The game, of course, under floodlights this evening. So without further ado, let's head straight off to Florence. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
We're with the Italians today. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. Serie A football for you. Well, they've got 4 league games left, Alan. They have got this outside chance of winning this title.
They have. They've done pretty well. They're not the favourites by any stretch.
Is it the chance? Oh! The decision is a corner here. I'll check on the weather for you, and it is raining quite heavily. I thought it was a chance, but it hasn't led to anything at all. Spell at the moment, but they're asking him to play his way through it, Alan.
I'm surprised at that. I really thought that the manager would give him a little rest to watch on from the sidelines, but no.
That's a very crisp challenge there. Over. Kuzmanovic. It's one back. Well, I don't know what the Inter players are really thinking about this fixture, but I think it will be quite a challenging one for them. Goal news involving San Siro, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Genoa. 12 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Ayman Abdenur. Joel Chukwumaobi. Jonathan. The keeper got a touch to it to make the save. This player has been out of touch, but he's going to start the game.
Well, he is, and the manager's sticking with him, hoping that he'll come out the other end of this poor run of form.
It's good support play from his teammates. Joel Chukwumaobi. Absolutely no trouble for the goalkeeper here to save that shot from distance. Manovic. Inter, they're playing well at the moment. They're second. Here's the chance. Oh, you've got to compliment him for trying, but that's well off target. Close range chance. Oh, wonderful save. That has gone out of play with the deflection. It's a corner now. Disappointing for them, that corner. Perisic. Salifu. Perisic. Possession in the midfield area. Here's a goal from San Siro, Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Milan. It's been scored by Mbaye Niang. The ball was played onto his chest with his back to goal. And with a clever turn, he slotted it into the corner of the net. 31 minutes played, 2-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Perisic. Inter now looking for some attacking inspiration. Oh! That was an opportunity. It wasn't the opposition that stopped him, but the conditions.
I just wonder whether he's got the right studs in there, because he's been slipping in this match.
Well, it is an occupation that hasn't particularly for defenders. The first choice centre-back is suspended today.
Yeah, he makes his fair share of tackles, and this new boy coming in, he'll have to do the same. He'll have to be dominant and confident.
Cuadrado, excellent on the ball. Crosses in. Off the post. And it's a headed effort at goal. Well, they've scored, and that's the first goal of the afternoon. That's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Themselves forward, get up the pitch. Stopped him frantically and just as well. them. The interceptor has got the ball here. Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now. They're moving forward now with real danger. Inter read the play well to intercept. Vecchiocina has seen something he doesn't like.
I think the referee's going to produce the card here. It's only a yellow one, but it was a bit reckless.
Yeah, I think so. He's walked away. He's having no complaints. The player, he accepts it.
To the side that's having to defend at the moment. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here.
So we reach half-time with the score 1-0. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then
Fiorentina out in front at the moment, but we're only at the start of the second half. It's a very crisp challenge there. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble. And the ball gets to here. Oh, his nerves were jangling then, that defensive player.
We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Looks like he's got a problem with his hamstring, but at the moment hasn't asked to come off.
Thanks very much, Jeff.
Abdenur. Well, the attacker's done well, beaten his man. The cross coming in. It's a defender's ball. Now the corner. Got the team that's leading under some pressure. Both sides have got a sub ready to come on. It's a heading chance now. And it's a shot that the goalkeeper can deal with quite comfortably. Good tackle. He is the tackler in the team. Opportunity, not to be. Off the bar. He takes the shot. Even if he scored, they might not get back into the game. But I don't know, maybe now, because really would have given them a bit of a platform for recovering. You would have thought.
When something like that happens, Martin, you begin to think this is not going to be your day.
Well, we've got the visiting team coming here with the confidence of 3 points. points that they've taken from the side that's at home today in the match between the two earlier in the season. They want to make it 6 points out of 6, won't they?
Yeah, they will. It might be a little bit different, obviously, coming away. It will not be as easy, I'm sure.
One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Well, we're in the dying embers of the game, but it's a chance! Oh, the goalkeeper. Come out and block the shot.
And that's been the story for this goalkeeper today. A clean sheet, and I don't think that's going to change before the end of this match.
Could be a goal, but he shoots. The goalkeeper's shown his strength there to keep that tough shot out. Goal news now from San Siro. Alan McInally.
It's a third goal from Milan. 2 minutes remaining. 3-1.
Cheers, Alan. Good, strong challenge. Gets his foot in there. From Callion.
Stuff.
Over now to give you the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Serie A. Fiorentina 1, Inter 0. Bologna 0, Roma 2. AC Milan 3, Genoa 1.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of Serie A football. Today it's Palermo against Inter Milan. The floodlights beaming down from the night sky. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Oh, we've got a great game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. We're both really looking forward to describing it for you. Here we are, 3 league games left. Still got some hopes, outside chance, I guess, at best, for the title.
Yeah, I mean, they can't afford any slippage without question. And who knows if they do win all the remaining games. Just get going.
He will be determined to do a bit better than in his recent games. He is better than those performances have shown, surely he is.
Yeah, and I think the manager, rightfully so, he's given him another chance. But I've seen in the last couple of weeks, confidence has been low.
Rain coming down. Hope it won't affect the style of the game we're about to see. Jonathan. Joel Chukwuma-Obi. Thomas Vermaelen. Moving forward now with real danger. Inter. Comes in with a tackle. Here's the cross. Goodness, they needed him then to clear that. Shots on here, and a goal for Inter. See this again, this team, this goal. And the score is 1-0. Challenges for the ball. Can he turn away from the challenge here? Ayman Abdennour.
Inter, well, they'll be working hard, I'm sure. Their last game was an away defeat against Fiorentina.
Yeah, it was a 1-0 defeat and a bit of an inquest afterwards. Manager had a few stern words to say. I've got to say, I do fancy them today to win.
Mantovani. El Shaarawy. Morata. Good forward play from them. Towards El Shaarawy. That's very well read. And that's a very good interception. Here he is with a chance. Team having to make a change at left back. The first choice player there is suspended.
Yeah, I mean, he's a combative boy that likes to dive in, and they might miss him out here.
Thomas Vermaelen. Goal news from Genoa.
It's a goal for Genoa. It's been scored by Marco Livaya. It's probably the easiest goal he'll score. The keeper flat tapped it and it dropped right at his feet to slot home. 32 minutes played. 1-0.
Max Allen. Player's done well here until it was the direction of the pass, really. Right idea, but couldn't find his man. It's out over the touchline. Nagatomo. Jonathan. This visiting team really will be a handful to the home side. When you look at their record, the last 5 league games have 10 points.
Got a steal about on this side, and it won't be easy to beat at all here.
In with a chance. That protection of the defender was crucial to the goal. And it's nicked the inside of the post on its way into the goal.
As a striker, you go for corners, and he certainly did there.
And it's 2-0 here. Michel Morganella. Perisic. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Here's the shot. That's the keeper's athleticism there to make that save. And that will be a corner. That's quite a disappointing corner, really. Great chance. Here's the shot now. No doubt that's a corner. Really good defensive header. For half-time, scoreline is 2-0. It's only halfway, but a decent performance so far.
Yeah, they've seen more of the ball, more possession, and they've used it well.
So we reach half-time.
Now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution.
Down there in the way that he's manipulating that ball and starting moves.
Home team about to make a change. got out of the way of that slide tackle. Clever. El Shaarawy. Both sides are going to make a change now. Well, that's a fantastic clearance. He rose to the occasion and saved the day. This was gone because the assistant flagged for offside. Players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Good movement to get to it. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass. They decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that. He's been in very, very disappointing form. I think he's surprised that he's been picked for the starting 11 here.
Sometimes you've just got to try and play your way through these periods of bad form. Sometimes you're not able to, but he's got to keep his head up, keep his chin up.
Nagatomo. Joel Chukwuma-Obi. It is a goal kick. Free kick's been given, the advantage was played, and they lost the ball, so you see that the team that's been penalised, he headed it goalwards. Great header, great goal! Up on the scoreboard here, it says 2-1. Thomas Vermaelen. Goal news now from Genoa.
It's the second goal for Juventus. It's been scored by Wadwo Asamoah. That's his second today. He picked the ball up from a wide position, came inside the fullback, and hurled the ball into the far corner. 8 minutes remain, 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. When dealt with it, looking at his cheeks there, he was worried. Nagatomo. With the ball has so many options, so they work so hard off the ball to make those options possible.
For passing sake, either they've made inroads into the...
It's got to be a goal, surely! It's a pass. That's it, last blast on the whistle from the referee. Right on to the end of the road, and a happy ending.
Not much to split the two.
Over now to give you the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Serie A. Bologna 0, Parma 0. Genoa 1, Juventus 2. Palermo 1, Inter 2.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of Serie A. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, we're with the Italians today. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. Serie A football for you. Goal news from Genoa.
It's a goal for Torino. It's been scored by Abu Diab. He picked the ball up just inside his own half. He strode forward, and the defence backing off, he unleashed an unstoppable shot past the keeper. 3 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. It will be a free kick. And today's match, Inter, and they will play against Cagliari. We've got 2 games left for this team, and there's a real edge to the atmosphere in the ground. Great chance of Champions Cup football next season. No guarantees.
No, and if they did blow it at this point, they would be kicking themselves because they've been strong this year, and I think deservedly they should be in Champions Cup football.
In charge of today's game is Ernesto Colombano. They're going to start from the back. It's a back pass to the keeper. And he's dispossessed. A goal from Sampdoria.
It's a goal for Sampdoria. It's been scored by Gianluca Sansone. In the end, it was a simple goal to score, but the build-up you have to admire. Some lovely flick passing leading to an easy finish. 14 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Well, he's lent the ball to his mates. He's got it back again. Referee, in the spirit of the day, really trying to keep the game flowing. Attacking now. Nagatomo. Perisic. Goal news now from Stadio Olimpico. Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Parma. 21 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Raja Nainggolan. He's not been in good form at all, Alan, has he? But he's been picked to start today.
I did wonder about that, Martin, but the manager's kept his faith in him, and we'll see if it works or not out there.
Now can he score? Here's the chance. Well, they've got a corner. The referee hasn't forgotten what he saw earlier. He's come back and the card's coming out for the culprit.
Yeah, no surprise there. It was a pretty poor challenge and rightly booked.
Inter now looking for some attacking inspiration. The defender dealt with it. Oh, puffing out his cheeks there, he was worried. Well, we've got an injured player now and the referee has called a halt. There's going to be that change. It always looked likely that the injured player departs and the substitute will be bringing fresh legs and a fresh approach to the match. Well, there's some etiquette to be observed here at the drop ball after the injured player has gone off. Davide Astori, as for the visitors, their first choice centre-back is out with a suspension.
He'll have to do the fair share of defending, so centre-back, he'll be missed.
Joel Chukwuma-Obi looking for Perisic. Luis Sampaio. Hector. Goal news from Juventus.
It's the second goal for Juventus. It's been scored by Iber Banega. A cheeky volley flicked at the near post, left the keeper rooted. 38 minutes played, 2-0.
Cheers, Alan. Challenge. Perisic. To the attack now. Chance for it. Oh, pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. Goal news involving Genoa.
It's a goal for Genoa. 44 minutes played.
Thank you very much, Alan. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. Oh, and a goal for Inter. Some movement in the dugout. Going to get a change here. Some of the fans have missed this goal. They've gone for half-time refreshments. Then added time.
Each half is 45 minutes plus stoppage, and you'd be well served to keep on going.
And the score is 1-0. Into do lead. That, for them, is an important position to be in, obviously. But they'll also be concerned that the league has looked under threat. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. When we look back at the end of the game, rather than at half-time, a goal right on the break here might just be a turning point.
Yeah, I mean, going into the dressing room, the manager probably, both managers have had to change their team talk.
Second half-time at the San Siro tonight. Keep possession. He hasn't done that with a tempted dink pass then. Good strong challenge. Ivan Abdenur. Now they can launch a counter-attack. Win the ball back. From Allen. It's the pace off the mark, isn't it? First couple of yards.
So important, that, in the modern-day game.
It's their ball again. A good intercepting play. The ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. The referee hit by the ball, I think. Referee Ernesto. Mambano is in to deal with the situation here. They're going to freshen it up, both teams here, with changes from the bench. Pania, goal news from Genoa.
It's the second goal for Genoa. It's been scored by Marco Livaya. It was on target when he hit it, but a big deflection off the defender left the keeper with no chance. 66 minutes played, 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. Well done in terms of defending from that player. Here's the shot. Well, some of the best players in the world have been one-footed. That isn't one of the best players in the world at the moment, but he's certainly one-footed, and that wasn't the foot that he used.
No, and the defenders know he's one-footed, more importantly, and they make sure to shift him onto that side.
Davide Astori. He will be determined to do a bit better than in his recent games. He is better than those performances have shown, surely he is.
Yeah, I think the manager, rightfully so, he's giving him another chance, but...
He's in at goal! And he goes for goals! Oh, he's failed to hit the target. Very much, Alan. It is a very good interside. We've seen a
a lot of their qualities on display today. Their fans have been delighted. I'm sure the management's been delighted with it as well. Well, we don't know what would happen in the closing minutes, and there aren't many of those left. So had he scored here, he could have really tilted it his team's way.
Cometh the hour, cometh the man. He wasn't the man, was he?
Guari. Looking for Perisic. He's pointed for a goal kick. Achievement from a long campaign of hard graft.
Yeah, I mean, it means so much, doesn't it, the Champions Cup these days?
Well, we've got the classified results waiting for you. Our man is Mike West.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Serie A. Genoa 2, Torino 2. Inter 1, Cagliari 0. Juventus 3, Palermo 0. Lazio 2, Parma 2. Sampdoria 2, Bologna 0.
Hello and welcome to the Italian Serie A. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hello, once again, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the Olimpico. Lazio, in our game today, against Inter. Just talking to the players before the game, they are very relaxed, and that could be a good thing or a bad thing, of course. They've got their Champions Cup place. What we'll get from them in this last match, we'll just have to wait and see.
No, well, they deserve a night out, whether they've had one yet or not, we don't know, but they've worked hard this season, so full credit to them.
Could be a goal, in with a chance. Oh, it's in there.
1-0. Novaretti. Adam Shalai. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. They've set it up well for the cross. Cross coming in now. Well, the defender panicking there. He just got the ball away. Great chance. Past one defender. Chance from the pass. Oh! Well, he snatched at the shot. It's gone well wide. Well, this player has been out of touch, but he's going to start the game.
Well, he is, and the manager's sticking with him, hoping that he'll come out the other end of this poor run of form.
Inter in excellent form. They certainly showed it in their home match, their last match against Cagliari.
They didn't do a lot wrong in that 1-0 victory, but looking at them before the match, I just can't see them following it up with another victory. I think they'll lose here.
Here's the shot. Good chance not taken with this goal advantage. They've now got a corner. Stretching there, the defender, and he goes for goal. Well blocked. Edison. Goal from Palmer.
It's a goal for Roma. It's been scored by Heung-min Son. A great run taking on and beating 3 defenders before calmly applying the finish. 23 minutes played, 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Adam Shalai. He's being challenged now. Good challenge here. Kuzmanovic. He will be determined to do a bit better than in his recent games. He is better than those performances have shown, surely he is.
Yeah, and I think the manager, rightfully so, he's given him another chance, but I've seen over the last couple of weeks confidence has been low.
Here's the opportunity. Drought goes on, Alan, and that was a chance really to get himself going again.
Oh, wasn't it just? You can hear the groans around this stadium. I feel for him.
Edison, here's a chance to attack. He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper. Goal news from Torino.
It's a goal for Milan. 40 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Jonathan. Chance. Oh, he's going to shoot now. He's going to see the technique there with the outside of the foot.
Yeah, it would have been spectacular, wouldn't it? It's good to see players try that, and he wasn't far away.
Edison. Kuzmanovic. Build up until that challenge. Great tackle. That's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Real pressure on the players in a match like this. At half-time, they're coping with the pressure and giving us a very tight contest.
Yeah, and both sets of players have followed their tactical orders to the letter. I think in the second half, tired legs, tired minds, that tends to change a little bit.
Second half to start here with Inter leading at half-time. Great passage of passing play there. Nakatomo. Good skill. Just to lift the ball there at the right moment. Kuzmanovic. Lulic, created
the team news with interest because the first choice left-sided midfielder is out for the home team today. He's hurt.
Yeah, not ideal, but the boy coming. In, I've seen him have some good games this year.
Antonio Candreva missing the home team, their right-sided midfielder. Their first choice in that department really today, who's damaged at the moment.
Yeah, and he is a player that can create from that right side, so I wonder if his replacement can do likewise here.
They're sending off that Catania.
It's a red card from Napoli. They're down to 10 men.
Just before someone got in the way of that. Well, the defender panicking there, he just got the ball away. That's very well read. That's a very good interception. Right in quickly to try and win the ball back. Some options on the bench for the home team. It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here.
A big goal in this football match.
Well, we're back at level pegging again at 1-1. News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Atalanta. 62 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Read this man. Saw the opportunity to open up the opposition. The defender saw the opportunity to cut it out. To the opposition. Now we are going to have a substitution. At this stage of the game, it's still level. This is what the manager will hope will be the decisive moment. Shalai, he's been a real contributor to this team in his first... Sorting out now by referee Pantaloncini. Jonathan. He's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. Joel to Obi. Here's the shot. There's nothing still to separate these teams despite the... His chances. 3 changes. It's not the most glamorous position at right back, but it's an important position, especially the way the game's played today, Alan. The home team without their first choice right back.
Yeah, he gets up the park and provides crosses, so it will be a loss for them today.
Edison.
opportunity. Good defending. Will be a free kick here. Here was the opportunity, maybe to win the game this late, because it's so close here.
Oh, he could have made all the headlines in the papers tomorrow, but instead, well, he's going to get some stick off the fans for that.
We're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. He's got to time his run a little better than that, trying to get in behind the defender. Trying to get forward here, still trying to get the goal that can help them to some sort of salvation in this match. Alvaro Pereira. Well, that's it for this game. That's it for this season. And that's pretty much for me. Enjoyed it, mate.
As always, Martin, they seem to go quicker and quicker. Can't believe it's been...
Well, now it's time for the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Serie A. Fiorentina 0, Juventus 3, Bologna 2, Cagliari 2, Catania 0, Napoli 1, Lazio 1, Inter 2, Palermo 0, Genoa 3, Parma 1, Roma 2, Torino 2, AC Milan 1. Udinese 3, Sampdoria 1.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Coppa Nazionale final. They are 2 of the giants of Italian football, and they go head-to-head. This should be a tremendous encounter. It's Juventus against Inter Milan. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
For Italian football, it's one of the real dates in the diary. The conclusion of the Coppa Nazionale, the Italian domestic cup. And it's got to be played out to a finish here, incidentally. Alan Smith alongside me.
Yeah, can't wait. It's a relatively new experience for me, this one. I've had some fantastic cup finals going down the years, and I don't think this will be much different.
Italian football is always high on the agenda for all football lovers around the world. And when Juventus play Inter, people sit up and take notice.
I think they do. When you look back at former players, they just roll off the tongue. Maybe not quite the same at the moment, but there are some players out there that can certainly entertain.
Brilliant opening. Put himself in front of the shot. Good block. Well, we're looking at the visiting side, Alan, and of course that first choice central midfield player is out in a big away game for them.
Yeah, and I mean, the boy coming in, he's had to sit on the sidelines and watch, but He's got a point to prove, I'm sure, so this is his chance.
Oh, it has to be! Oh, good work by the goalkeeper. He gets a goal! And that counts for Inter. Looking good with attacking play like this and this goal.
The keeper's pulled off a really good save, but that's when he needs the help of his defenders.
Glad to see this as another chance to see what's a super goal. And the score is 1-0. Pepe. It's with Tevez. The work rate here is absolutely incredible.
His manager must absolutely...
It's got to be a goal, surely. Marvellous tackle. Joel Chukwuma-Obi. Jonathan. Here comes a player to help him on his left. Joel Chukwuma-Obi. Manovic. It's an easy piece of goalkeeping. Obi. Side tackle, very successfully done. Great chance, and back off the post. Here's the shot. He's missed the target by some distance in the end. Been a difficult start to his life at the club, but I think he's turned things around. He deserves to not have this speculation about his future.
You can't go from week to week, from one result to the next. You need some stability, and I think this manager will get it.
Oh, he's got a challenge in now. And the shot's off. Really well hit. The keeper did well to get down to it. Looking to widen the play, really, widen the build-up, but the ball's just run straight out over the touchline. Jonathan. There's Manovic. Manovic. Right in quickly to try and win the ball back. Now they've got the ball back, what can they do from here? That's the half-time whistle in the Coppa Nazionale final, the Italian domestic cup final, of course, and it's a good game, nip and tuck really, with just a little edge towards the team that's a little happier at half-time.
Yeah, but both sides have had the moments, haven't they?
So the trophy on display here, Alan, the second half of this Coppa Nazionale final is going to tell us who's going to grab it.
Yeah, some of the players touching it on the way out at the start, and that's how close they are now.
Marchisio. Jonathan. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Ayman Abdennour.
attack, got a bit of menace to it.
Here's the cross. Lewandowski! Well, it's not the best effort, but at least it was an attempt. Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Passing is top class. Excellent positioning. The interception is made.
Advantage for Juventus. Wanted the ball and got it. Marquisio. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble. The ball gets to here.
Got the tackle in.
Osmanovic. Well, they've got to keep the ball better than this, because it's just a giveaway to the opposition. Vida.
Challenge well.
Joel Arturo Vida. Ayman Abdenour. Nagatomo.
Too often where the referee blows straight away and he doesn't let advantage be played, but not this time with this fella, he did well.
Mario Marquisio.
Zepe.
Eva Banega. Inter holding on to this one-goal lead.
Shot. Would have been better if it had fallen to his other foot.
Well, we say that so often, but he didn't have time to shift it. Oh, he's just shut that horribly. I think the pressure got to him totally there.
Eva Banega. Getting into attacking positions here, Juventus. Nagatomo. It shows 3 added minutes. Leonardo Bonucci. Mario Marquisio. Asamoah. Zepe.
Well, sometimes nerves get the better of players, and maybe, Alan, that was not such case.
Yeah, I think so. It just goes to show everybody's human. Some fireworks, and we got them, didn't we? What a match.
Great occasion, and sometimes finals can be a bit flat. This was anything but that. It was fantastic. Well, up they go. Memories that will live with them for the rest of their lives. Win this tournament, all that it means for those players. They're under the bounces back in them.
Well, you've got all your family up in the stands. watching down proudly, and certainly there'll be a huge feeling of pride within that team. Why not? Thoroughly deserved winners.
Beautifully stayed. Well, we've got the classified results waiting for you. Our man is Mike West.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Coppa Nazionale. Final. Juventus 0, Inter 1.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Supercoppa Nazionale. Today it's Roma against Inter Milan. The game, of course, under floodlights this evening. Time we cross straight to the Stadio Olimpico. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the match. Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith sitting alongside me.
Thank you, Martin. Looking forward to this. Plenty of animosity between these two teams. There has been over the years. I don't know if we get any out here today. It's supposed to be a friendly, it's traditional curtain raiser, but we've seen some feisty stuff down there.
In charge of today's game is Ernesto Colombano.
Italian Super Cup, Supercoppa Nazionale, and we're underway.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. There's a fantastic atmosphere in this stadium.
Guari. Close range shot, not to be. That counts for Inter. Great strike into the area where no goalkeeper in the world would have kept that out.
He's been on form today. It looks like a striker on top of his game.
So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here 1-0. One back. Meaty tackle. Alvaro Pereira. Taken on the full. That's not going to be a winning ticket in the raffle, if you like. Well off the target. Ivan Perisic. I just wonder how this departure is going to affect the team today. They've got to get on. Life goes on.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, well,
I think the referee's showing how he's going to officiate this match. It's going to be a free kick. He's not going to stand any nonsense. The cross has only gone straight to an opponent. Ronaldo. Guari. Eddie Benatia. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Nagatomo. Makes the challenge here. He goes for goal! Real tough piece of work for the goalkeeper. It's such a powerful shot. But he made sure that the net wasn't required behind him. Into the attacking third. To open up the opposition, but never saw it coming that time. He read it, cut it out. Ramsey. He's got space. He takes the shot. Right in there again, looking for another goal.
yeah, and after the way he took that first goal, I thought he'd be better with this one.
The new manager starting at a club at this size, Alan.
Well, it's a gamble. It came out of left field, really, didn't it, that appointment? Nobody expecting it.
Alvaro Pereira. The referee says advantage to Inter, so it will be a free kick. They didn't really want the advantage, I don't think. Maybe it wasn't an advantage anyway. That's the way the referee has panned it out, and it will be a free kick for the original fan. Ronaldo. It's a chance! Oh! It's as much about balance as technique there, and the balance went on this wet pitch.
Yeah, but when it's skidding off at some pace, your timing is going to be spot on.
Verratti. Sloppy at the back here.
Yeah.
He's got to score! He's lost the ball here. Ramsey. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Gervinho. Got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance. That's a real tussle for the ball. Italian Super Cup, and it is half-time.
advantage.
Match-winning advantage at the moment, you would think.
No, not just yet.
Well, still a few cobwebs to be blown away at this stage, isn't it, before the real season starts. But it's been a good first half in the Supercoppa Nazionale, and here we go for the second period.
No, it has been, and I think things will probably get a little bit more entertaining as well as tired legs play a part.
Here comes a player to help him on his left. Referee Ernesto Colombano is in to deal with the situation here. Aaron Ramsey trying to... get a debut goal. You can't blame him for that, but he'll need to improve a little bit.
Yeah, maybe he snatched at the chance. Given the circumstances, he didn't relax, but I think he'll be better in the future.
Chance, any decent connection, and I think it would have been a goal.
Yeah, just needed to keep his head down, eye on the ball, and it would have been job done.
That's quite a disappointing corner, really. Joel, here's the shot. Blocked it there. Now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. A good piece of defensive clearance that was. Here's the cross. The game changes, there's always place for headed clearances like that. And they can go forward, having won the ball. Ayman Abdenour. Nagatomo. Time, but almost.
He's looking dangerous, really, every time the ball. Comes in the box, certainly the defenders have got to mark him tighter.
And the team that are in front are going to try and keep in front with a change here. Brought onto the bench, Aaron Ramsey. Nagatomo. Ramsey. Joel to Obi. Here's the opportunity. Not to be. That's the moment he would have dreamt about, I think, last night in his sleep, if he slept at all, before his debut for his new club. A debut day goal.
Yeah, not just a goal, a really well taken one, so couldn't have asked for any more.
Well, the captain has done a great job here, real contribution from him.
Yeah, when they needed somebody to pop up, it was the man with the armband that did the business. Martin Mouth there, he might have thought that was going to hit the bar, but no, he's just crept under, unstoppable.
Jose Angel. Over the bar by the keeper. Corner for Roma. Very good defending to get in the way of that shot. Options available on the bench for the away side today. Trying to widen the approach play here. Out for a throw-in. Substitution now. time here as well for the team that want to hang on to this lead. Quickly. Well, he has a go. Back off the post. That will be a corner. We are going to see a substitution now. Nadia! Here's the header. Terrific. Defensive play there. Goalkeeper can just stroll out and pick this up. You can see, oh, he's hurt a leg muscle. The referee has blown his whistle. It's 3-0 the final score. Well, they've won it. Final whistle's gone. Nice way to start the season by claiming the Supercoppa Nazionale, the Italian Super Cup.
Yeah, and they played well, didn't they? It's a wonderful way to finish your pre-season, and they'll be feeling fit and, more importantly, confident now.
You've said often before, Alan, you can't take for granted you'll ever win anything again, so when you do get a winner's medal, as they're getting here and celebrating, just drink it in, milk the moment.
It's easy to think that the good times will keep on rolling, but it's not always the case. And I think these players appreciate that.
It's been a brilliant occasion. All credit to the organisers for the way it's staged. It sets it up. It makes it such a theatre. Well, now let's join Mike West. Mike.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Supercoppa Nazionale. Roma 0, Inter 2.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Champions Cup. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler here. With me is Alan Smith. I'm very pleased to say we're getting ready for Champions Cup action.
Hey Martin, I really am looking forward to this one. Two good teams down there.
Grasshopper playing today against Inter. People will come out and collect that. Issue to referee today, Rafael Losada. Vermaelen. Aaron Ramsey. Into the attacking third. Decent challenge by the opponent. Going to cross it. Nice, actually. He's just petered away from that cross. Ivan Perisic. I just wonder how this departure is going to affect the team today. They've got to get on. Life goes on.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, Noel might have taken a hit in that dressing room because he was a good player, but as I say, no player is bigger than the team.
Referee here, Rafael Losada, has to intervene. Aaron Ramsey. Get it back here. It's back with Inter. Ivan Abdenur. As we look at the fixture, well, the opposition are going to have to play very well to beat them, shall we say?
Yeah, I think they're going to have to do everything right defensively, the opposition.
Good defending. On the attack here, he takes the shot.
If he got any sort of power into that, he must have scored, Alan, but it was a miss kick, really.
Yeah, he just needed a sweeter connection, and he surely would have scored.
Chance for it. And he goes for goal. And we've got a goal. That's the first one, and I think there'll be a few more to come. What an enjoyable goal to watch. It must have been great to participate in.
Now the keeper's pulled off a really good save, but that's when he needs the help of his defenders.
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Alvaro Pereira. Guarín. It's looking good, this move. And the shot's on.
The practice worked for the corner routine until it came to putting the ball in the net.
Yeah, almost looked the easiest part there, but poorly executed, took his eye off the ball.
This has been a disappointing period for Inter. But at this stage of the game, with half-time approaching, I'd have expected to have a good grip on the game. And they're trying to loosen the grip of the opposition. That will be handball. Here's the opportunity. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Very good tackle, Guarín. That's half-time. Signalled by the referee.
done half of the job, I suppose. So it'll be a tough second half to come. A lead at the break.
Yeah, they've got to be absolutely delighted with their efforts in that first half. The difficult thing, as always, is sustaining it, because they have put in an awful lot of effort. Are they fit enough?
So we reach half-time.
And they kick off at the start of the second half. Comes in with a tackle. Nagatomo. Guari. Alvaro Pereira. The goalkeeper's come out to claim that and defeated the attacker. Brave.
Yeah, and his starting position was good there, just on the edge of the box.
He's got space. In with a chance. It's a battle of will and skill here, and it's won by the goalkeeper.
Well, you'd fancied the striker in that situation, but the keeper, what a stop.
Not the best corner in these circumstances. Guari. And the shot's on. That equalising goal is still so elusive. And that's what substitutes are for, to be used. Got one coming on now. So we're going to see a double switch now. Attacking now. Now can he score? Very committed, the keeper, but he got it spot on.
Oh, one-on-one, he's helped out his defenders there, no end.
Turnover of possession here. Saw the opportunity to open up the opposition. The defender saw the opportunity to cut it out. Alvaro Pereira. Great chance. Tries his luck. And he's put it into the bottom corner. Well, they've been making so many chances, and this one's been taken splendidly.
So many playmakers, haven't they, players that can pick out a pass, and it's just too much for the opposition. Oh, it was a marvellous finish, Martin. He's in the right.
Here he is with a chance. Oh! He was in again. Goal this time.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate one. It was a good effort from him.
His speciality, isn't it? The back heel like that comes off more often than not. Inter win the ball back. Ramsey. Brilliant opening. Oh! There's nothing still to separate these teams despite these chances. Well, it could be that decisions like this will decide the game. It's a practical substitution here, I'm sure, to try and turn this draw into a win. They're moving forward now with real danger. Inter. Dangerous moment. Oh! Now they have the advantage. It's the substitute who scored. That's a terrific effort by him and by the manager who sent him off.
I believe it was a misclick. I don't think he quite intended to go quite as close as far as he did, but he's got his goal, that's what matters.
And up on the scoreboard here, it says 2-1. Jonathan. Good play to avoid the tackle, really. He could have been damaged by that. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Good forward play from them. And it will go into the middle now. Alvaro Pereira. It is looking as though it's going to be an Inter victory. Quite a surprise when they were trailing at half-time. They dug in the second half, and they found some drive to their play, which is really important. They've got some reward from that. In a goal! Well, the clock is ticking on, 2 minutes of play left. This is the change now that they hope will make the difference. Try to get them back into the match. They're bringing on another striker.
Yeah, they've just got to make sure they get good service from the flanks to him to make it pay.
Pressing forward with an equaliser in mind. Alvaro Pereira. Well, that's a really good start. They've won the first leg here, and they've won it well.
Yeah, thought they played well out there today, Martin, and they'll be full of confidence for that second.
And it's time for the results now from the other matches.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Champions Cup. Heart of Midlothian 1, Feyenoord 1, Legia Warsaw 0, Olympique Lyonnais 2.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Champions Cup. Today it's Inter Milan against Grasshopper Zurich. Of course, the game being played under lights this evening. So without further ado, we're heading straight for the San Siro. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
What a great chance for the side that is at home today, because they've already won the away leg.
They were impressive away from home, weren't they? If they're equally as impressive here, maybe they'll be fine, won't they?
Really Guarin, he's not been in good form at all, Alan, has he? But he's been picked to start today.
I did wonder about that, Martin, but the manager's kept his faith in him, and We'll see if it works or not out there.
Duel is the referee today. Now Podolski. Lucas Podolski. On the attack here. The interception there was key, really, to the side that's having to defend at the moment. Offside again. It's a very crisp challenge there. Goalkeeper is there for it's a chance. Oh, the ball trying to get in, and the goalkeeper has taken the ball from him bravely and brilliantly.
Well, once he's committed, he knows he has to get it right, because otherwise it would have definitely been a penalty.
He's in behind them. What a chance! That's a fantastic goal. Let's take another look at the goal. Confirmation of the aggregate score, 3-1. Podolski. Lucas Podolski. A decent try, but they want to get a goal on his competitive debut today if he can.
Yeah, I know what it's like. You snatch at chances sometimes when you're so eager to impress, and that was the case there.
Lucas Podolski. His team then move away from their defensive areas. Nagatomo. Thomas Vermaelen. He covers so much ground, Alan, up and down the field.
Yeah, he does, and he's important because he lends the side that vital width.
All credit for shooting. A very good shot. Aaron Ramsey. He says advantage to Inter. Nagatomo. Close range shots. I'm sure it's a goal kick. Until they got that challenge in. Possession changes feet. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. The guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Well, here we are with the countdown on to half-time now, and 45 minutes to play in the second half, in which Inter might have to work extremely hard to stay in front. From what we've seen so far, that is the suggestion. Lang to the started out well. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Well, this could be the halfway point of the cup tie, and we've got one team leading for a chance of progressing in this tournament.
Well, the trailing team, I think, just got to pick themselves up during the half-time break.
And it's time now for the start of the second half. Some potential in this move. Very weak challenge. Need to try and get the ball back now. He's got space. He's got that, cleared the ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. Podolski the target. Right into the middle. Stuck it on the volley. He's blocked it there. And the goalkeeper can make a straightforward save. Team about to make a change. He's in at goal. Could it be? Lucas Podolski, he has made an immediate impact with this goal.
Oh, the perfect start for the lad, and didn't he take it well?
Inter looking to freshen things up from the bench. 4-1 on aggregate. Superb team, plenty of chances, and a goal now to show for all their class.
And they've got a few, and they could have had even more, really, when you think of the number of chances they've created here.
Space he's got. Oh! Lucas Podolski got another goal. 2 on his debut, Adam Smith.
Well, if he carries on like this, Martin, he's going to be the absolute hero of his new football club.
That's a great moment for them, because that probably has decided the game.
I think so. Totally in charge. They can almost relax now.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. The aggregate score 5-1. Substitution here for the home side. Goal to Guma Obi. Nagatomo. Got the ball away from the opposition, got to keep it now. Eyeballing each other, those two. What a vital stop. Marlon. Goal to Guma Obi. Diagonal pass, switches the play. Very good passes. This team's passing the ball beautifully. Play. Nagatomo. Lucas Podolski. 2 for him today. If you said that to him before the game, I don't think he'd have believed you.
No, maybe not, but his manager will be delighted. It's justified his decision to sign the boy.
Goes for goal! A goal! Key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead. He's now going to do his best to try and retain them. They are still in the game, but only just, and the goalkeeper. goalkeeper needs to pull himself together.
Yeah, and it's not going to be easy because you can see his confidence is on the floor.
Some options on the bench for the home team. Good, clean tackle. Kuzmanovic. The referee points for a goal kick. Lucas Podolski. That's the end of his first game for the club. He's not going to go the distance. He's certainly raised one or two eyebrows with his performance. Done well.
He has done well, and that bodes well for the future. I think he's going to be a real plus point for this team.
In the final analysis, Inter have been the better team here. And for that, they're going to savour the sweet taste of victory. That's a vital stop. Now it's 5 minutes to go. Pereira. I think the manager will be pleased here, Alan. He's asked for money that he got. Well, he's let the player go. Silly money, really, and they're not going to pay it.
No, they're not, and now the player can settle down and concentrate, working and doing well for the club that he's at.
Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when.
But that doesn't matter. They're through the tie.
Over now to give you the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Champions Cup.